it's Rob, and today I'm going to talk a little bit more about different types of Google listings and then show an example of a client, show you the different ways that you can get listed in Google, both paid and organic, what they are, how you do that, and how you can really dominate, your Google listings, get more traffic, get more business. This is for a local business. Cleaning service. It's a client of mine. This person's pretty aggressive, so we're listed everywhere, trying to build up the business and grow. So we try to do the best we can. But one thing about Google is they're not always going to give. They change the way things are listed, and they're not always going to be number one for every single search. But the goal is to be high for most searches, and a lot of this depends on how much work you put into it. This business that I'm going to show you did not have a website last summer, 6-7 months ago. So this isn't like a business that has been around for 15 years. So if you have a new business, this is very, very attainable. But you do have to invest time and some resources towards paid and organic ranking. So let me go ahead and start with what I've got here. So this is the main search in our area for cleaning service. This is the one that's going to be produce the most traffic and the most leads because it's a fairly popular search term. And so in this case, what you see that's beneficial is we have the number one ad. So we outbid for that. The other thing that we do here is you can see that we've got 3 lines here because we run a lot of different types of extensions, like where it says deep clean, home cleaning, affordable cleaning. Those are all different types of extensions. And the main purpose of adding those extensions is not that copy necessarily gets people to click. It's that we are pushing down Mary Maids and the other services lower and taking up more real estate at the top. We use site link extensions and AdWords to give us these two, and when they give you that, it's awesome. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but we'll take it because this produces pretty well for us. And then as you go down here, you'll see we actually have the number 1 spot in the local pack ad. Sometimes, and as I'll show you, you can even get your organic in here. In this particular case, we don't have the organic. And then organically, we're 5th. For that term, not bad. We're working to be higher. But a nice benefit is that we do have a secondary page in which they are giving us our rating on it through Schema. Now, Google, again, will not always show this rating on the organic listings all the time. It won't always show 2 pages on the listings all the time. But when you get it, you get it. The ultimate thing would be to have these 2 listings right here. But, we'll take the amount of real estate that we're getting for a very popular search term. It's really good, and we just keep working on it, and hopefully we can get better. So let's look at some other searches. So this is a case where this is more of a direct long tail search, but it shows you a little bit of what would happen. In this particular case, we don't have as many extensions showing up, but we do have the site link extensions. In this case, we do have, but we were number 1 and number 2 for these particular pages, both the home page, and in this case, the actual service request page is actually showing up ahead of the home page. A lot of times, with local businesses, the home page will show up first, but for this search, the request quote page is showing up on top. Now, you'll also notice that this one does not have the organic ranking like we have the Window Genie down here. So it's set up to be able to get the organic ranking. It's just that Google's not displaying it. So we'll see. It may be, I did a lot of the changes here in the last couple of weeks. So sometimes if they haven't recatched the page, they haven't showed up. So we'll see if maybe that'll show up in the future. But still, we'll take the number 1 ad and the number 1 and 2 organic listings. Here is a different type of service where we run a different search, producing different copy for a specific construction cleanup. We've got a good amount of of our extensions showing here. We have a couple of page extensions that show here, which is nice. They don't give us the full the big one right here, but we'll take the extra line, and in this case, they give us the hours and give us a map ranking. Also, as you see down here in the local pack, we have the #1 ad, and we still have the second pack ranking, in which we have 23 reviews over 9. And this whole thing, when you have 2 of these, will capture most of these clicks, most of them. And then you can still see here that we've got 2 rankings, both the page and the home page. Here is an example of when you click on the map, like more places, the actual full map comes up. This is a good example. Commercial cleaning services, we're #1 in the ad, and because we're bidding, and this one we're #1 with the organic result. And of course, we mentioned commercial cleaning on our website, so we get a little bit extra mention there, and that's what you need to be doing. So anyway, those are just a couple examples of the different ways, the different types of ads that we have that can be used for a business, and how you can get those placements. And we're always trying to work to get the most, the best, the most real estate on Google, and it is very attainable. So if you've got a business and you want to grow, give me a call. I help local businesses, especially local service businesses. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, leave a comment. We'll talk to you later.